Preventive maintenance, just like you do everything else. You don't wait until your motor locks up to get your oil changed on your car. When you change your oil, right? When it's time to change your oil, you change your oil because you don't want your car to start knocking. You don't want your engine to start. You don't want to, you don't want anything to happen to your engine. You understand? You don't ride around with low antifreeze in your car. You make sure your radiator is full, right? You don't drain all the brake fluid out of your. You don't do it, man. Why don't you do it? Because it doesn't make sense. You know your car isn't going to stop. That's how you have to do life as well. Preventive maintenance. You don't let people get so negative that they start draining your energy. By the time someone in your life has caused your life to start spiraling, or you have allowed your life to spiral by letting the wrong people in it, it's too late then. Let me tell y'all something right now, and I want y'all to understand. Once your lifestyle going downhill fast, it ain't going to stop until it hit rock bottom. Your goal is to stop it before your lifestyle going downhill. Once your lifestyle going downhill, it's not going to stop until you hit rock bottom. You can't stop in the middle of a hill. When you ever saw that? When have you ever? I want you to go to the top of the taller building you've seen and drop a penny. And I guarantee you that penny ain't going to stop nowhere until it hit the ground. Gravitational pull is not just physical. Gravitational pull is mental, emotional, spiritual as well. When something is coming down fast, it's going to hit rock bottom. Period. There's nothing you could do about it. There's nothing you could do to make that adjustment. That's how your life is going to go. And I want y'all to understand that you don't have to live that way. You got to be searching for peace of mind. And let me tell you something. The first thing you lose when you let these people come around is peace of mind. Let me tell you, your life cannot become tumultuous. You cannot be living in misery until you lose your peace of mind. The loss of peace of mind should be your wake-up call. That should be the thing that makes you say, wait a minute. This person right here cannot be around me. They're not meant to be in my presence. They ain't for me. You understand me? That's how you got to do it. SJ3 Harlem World Breaker, my brother. Salute to you, man. Appreciate the dime. Salute BOA, the realest of the real. Salute, my brother. Appreciate you being there, man. Represent the Mod Squad, represent the GLG, represent the OGs in the kingdom, the Alpha Sphere, everywhere, brother. I appreciate you. So I want y'all to keep this in mind, man. You cannot allow yourself to value people so much that you just hold on to them. Because let me tell you something, that doesn't mean you valuing them. That means you hate your own company. A lot of times, man, you don't know how you're going to be in your own company until you get in your own company. I would tell any man, spend some time alone, cut everybody off for 6 months. If you can go 6 months and cut everybody off, brother, I'm telling you, then you enjoy. You got to figure out how to protect your space. You know why I protect my space? The number one reason I protect it is because I enjoy being with me. I enjoy this peace. Listen to it. Somebody may come through and visit and spend a few days. Hell, they may spend a week. But this is what it's about. This peace. The only people who can come around me are people who enhance my peace. The very moment you start to affect my peace in a negative manner, you have to go. It may not matter to you. I don't do it to punish you. I do it to preserve me. I don't do it to make you feel bad. I do it to make me feel good. I don't do it to mess up your life. I do it to protect mine. This ain't something. You don't cut people off to hurt them. You cut people off to desert them. You don't cut people off to make them change. You cut people off so your life can be rearranged. You don't cut people off to make them sad. You cut people off because dealing with them got your life going bad. You don't cut people off to make them cry. You cut people off so your peace of mind doesn't die. That's why you cut people off. That's how serious cutting people off is. Man, you got to be so serious about cutting people off that there is no limit to who. I'll cut anybody off. It doesn't matter who they are. I'm talking about my closest relative, my most distant friend. Everybody is subject to be cut off because I have something to protect. I have something very valuable to protect. It takes forever to have peace of mind. Many men listening right now don't even have peace of mind, still searching for it. But I'm telling you, when you find peace of mind by cutting these people off, why would you let them back in? That's the only way to find peace of mind. Your cutoff game has to be phenomenal. You got to always remember cutting people off is a dish best served cold. I'm talking about blizzard, Eskimo cold. I'm talking about polar bear toenails cold, man. You understand me? I'm talking about seal tonsils cold, boy. That's what I'm talking about. That's how cold it's got to be, man. I'm talking about abominable snowman underarm cold, boy. It's got to be cold because if you can't master this, you can't control who has access to your life. It takes strength. I'm not going to sit and tell you that it's easy to develop this. It takes strength. Like, you have to be emotionally detached from people. I'm not saying don't love your people. I'm saying don't become emotionally attached to them. Emotional attachment keeps you from being able to spiritually attach to the Most High the way you need to. You can't be emotionally attached to people and spiritually attached to the Most High at the same time. Those two things don't coincide, because that emotional attachment to people will make you go against the things that you should be honoring due to your spiritual attachment to the Most High. Man, it will cause you to mess up everything in your life. I'm telling you. You can't afford to do it. You cannot afford to do it. It's your peace of mind. You cannot allow the energy of negative people to come in and disrupt your pursuit of peace. Because every day you got to keep pursuing peace. You don't just say, oh man, I found peace of mind, I'm chilling now. No, every day there are people out there who can't find peace. There are people out there who are miserable. And I tell you all the time, misery loves company. So even if you got to go out and deal with the world, there's always someone. Bro, when I'm sitting here doing content and go in the comments, you'll be surprised at some of the things that people will say in a comment about a topic that they claim they don't even like. Why? Because people with negative energy only want to do one thing: keep you from being so positive. Why are you so positive? Why are you so happy? Why are you so blessed? Why you act like that don't ever bring you down? Why are you so protected from negative energy? I hate you. Why you'll never get mad? Don't that never get you riled up? Why God always looking out for you? Who are you? What make you better than me? That's how they feel about you. That's how they feel towards you. That's how they view you. And that's how they're going to interact with you. That's why your circle has to, man, let me tell you something. Your circle should always have a spot for somebody to come in, because there ain't never enough positive people to fill your circle. Not, I'm talking about your immediate circle. There's always space in your immediate circle. Why? Because people shuffle in and out. And they shuffle in and out because when it's time to cut them off, you cut them off. Never give anybody a second chance to be cut off. When you give somebody a second chance to cut off, you know what your favorite thing to say is? I should have been cut you off. Well, why didn't you? Why didn't you? Because you don't love yourself the way you should. You don't appreciate yourself the way you should. You don't value your connection with the Most High and understand that it's the most significant relationship that you have. You don't value that. You overlook that. You don't understand that learning to enjoy your own company is the key to having the peaceful attitude that's necessary for peace of mind. Solitude creates the peaceful attitude. Only solitude does that, because you have to wake up and realize that, okay, this is very peaceful. And you will never experience true peace until you spend some time in cutoff mode. You got to spend some time in separation. Peace of mind, the understanding of what peace is, the understanding of the value of peace comes from separating yourself from people. You can be 100 years old, and if you've never spent time separated from everyone, you will never, as long as you live, be able to do that.